Many people struggle with feeling confident in their everyday lives. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build every single day. We're going to uncover 5 daily habits that can help you create unshakable self-confidence, no matter what life throws at you. The first habit to set the tone for self-belief is all about the power of words. What you say to yourself in the quiet moments of the morning has a profound effect on how the rest of your day unfolds. If you wake up and immediately focus on all the things that could go wrong or the challenges you have to face, you're setting yourself up for stress and self-doubt. That's where positive affirmations come in. They are simple yet powerful statements that reinforce your belief in yourself. When you speak positive affirmations aloud, you're not just saying words, you're rewiring your brain to focus on the positive and reinforcing the idea that you are capable and worthy. The science behind affirmations is rooted in the way our brains work. Our thoughts influence our emotions and behavior, so by actively choosing to think and speak positively, you begin to change the way you feel about yourself and how you act. Starting your day by saying something like, "I am capable of handling anything that comes my way." How would that affect your mindset? This affirmation reminds you that no matter what happens, you have the strength to deal with it. It shifts your focus away from potential problems and towards your ability to overcome challenges. Another powerful affirmation is, "I believe in my ability to grow and learn." This statement acknowledges that you're not perfect, and that's okay. It emphasizes that confidence isn't about knowing everything, but trusting that you can learn and adapt. This kind of thinking helps you approach the day with a growth mindset, where every experience, whether good or bad, becomes an opportunity for learning. At first, these affirmations might feel a little awkward or even forced, but don't be discouraged. Like any habit, it takes time to build. The key is consistency. The more you practice positive self-talk, the more natural it becomes. And eventually, you'll find that these affirmations start to shape the way you see yourself. Starting your day with positive affirmations doesn't take much time. Just a few moments before you get out of bed can make all the difference. You could even write them down and place them somewhere visible, like on your bathroom mirror, so you're reminded of them throughout the day. Affirmations might seem small, but their impact on your self-belief is immense. By beginning your day with positive, empowering thoughts, you're setting a tone of confidence and strength that will carry you through whatever challenges arise. It's a simple yet profound way to start building unshakable self-confidence, one affirmation at a time. The second habit for building unshakable self-confidence is setting small, achievable goals. This habit focuses on progress, not perfection, and it's one of the most effective ways to foster a lasting sense of confidence. When we think about confidence, we often imagine grand achievements or huge successes. However, confidence doesn't just come from big wins. It grows from the small, everyday victories that show us we are capable. Setting small, manageable goals allows you to experience consistent wins, which reinforce the belief that you can succeed. The idea is to set goals that are realistic and within reach, but still challenging enough to push you. These small goals could be anything: finishing a chapter of a book, sticking to a 10-minute workout, or even speaking up during a meeting. The point is to choose something that matters to you and is doable within your current abilities or resources. When you consistently achieve these goals, you create a sense of accomplishment that feeds your confidence. Think of small goals as stepping stones. Each time you complete one, you're not just checking something off a list. You're building a track record of success that strengthens your self-belief. Over time, these small wins compound, helping you take on bigger challenges with greater confidence. It's like laying a strong foundation, one brick at a time. One reason this habit works so well is that it takes the pressure off perfection. Often, we set massive, overwhelming goals that feel impossible to reach, and when we fall short, it damages our confidence. By focusing on smaller, achievable goals, we shift our focus from being perfect to making progress, and progress is what really counts. Let's say you've been wanting to get back into shape. Instead of aiming to run 5 miles on your first day, start with a goal to walk for 10 minutes. It's manageable, And once you achieve it, you feel a sense of accomplishment. The next day, you can build on that success by walking 15 minutes. This gradual approach makes the goal more attainable and gives you the positive reinforcement you need to keep going. The beauty of small goals is that they're flexible and adaptable. If you don't reach a goal one day, it's not a big deal. You simply adjust and try again the next day. This reduces the fear of failure and allows you to develop resilience, which is another key factor in building confidence. In addition to boosting your self-confidence, setting small goals also improves your productivity and sense of purpose. Every time you complete a task, no matter how small, you feel like you're moving forward, and that progress fuels your motivation to keep going. Confidence is a result of consistent effort and small victories over time. By setting and achieving small daily goals, you're reinforcing the belief that you can succeed, and each success, no matter how minor, strengthens your self-confidence for the long run. The third habit to build unshakable self-confidence is cultivating self-appreciation daily. In a world where we are constantly encouraged to strive for more, it's easy to get caught up in focusing on what we don't have or what we haven't achieved yet. This mindset can leave us feeling inadequate, as though we're constantly falling short. Self-appreciation is a powerful tool for boosting confidence because it shifts your focus from perceived shortcomings to the strengths and qualities you already possess. When you take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your positive traits, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, valuable, and worthy, just as you are. To practice this, set aside a few minutes each day to consciously reflect on something you appreciate about yourself. It doesn't have to be anything grand or life-changing. Maybe it's your ability to stay calm under pressure, your sense of humor that lights up the room, or the way you persevere through difficult challenges. It could even be as simple as appreciating your effort in trying something new or showing kindness to someone else. The act of recognizing these strengths and qualities helps to solidify them in your mind. It's easy to overlook your positive traits, especially when you're always pushing yourself to improve or be better. But by making self-appreciation a daily habit, you're reminding yourself of the unique value you bring to the table. Over time, this practice strengthens your self-image and boosts your confidence in who you are and what you're capable of. A good way to implement this habit is through journaling. Each day, write down 1 or 2 things you appreciate about yourself. The more you do this, the more you'll start to notice the many things you have to be proud of. These don't have to be big achievements. Sometimes, the small things like how you handled a tough conversation or made someone smile are just as meaningful. Self-appreciation also helps combat negative self-talk. Often, we're our own harshest critics, constantly focusing on what we think we're doing wrong. By actively practicing gratitude for yourself, you can start to replace those negative thoughts with positive ones. Over time, this shift in mindset builds a foundation of self-assurance that allows you to face challenges with confidence. Another benefit of this practice is that it encourages a more compassionate relationship with yourself. When you appreciate yourself, you're less likely to be overly critical or judgmental. Instead, you'll approach your mistakes and shortcomings with understanding and kindness, knowing that they don't define your worth. Confidence isn't just about what you achieve or how others see you. It's about how you see yourself. By cultivating self-appreciation, you're acknowledging that you already have strengths, qualities, and value. And the more you recognize these things, the more confident you'll become in using them to navigate your life. Confidence grows from within. When you make self-appreciation a daily habit, you're nurturing that inner confidence, allowing it to flourish and become a lasting part of who you are. The fourth habit for building unshakable self-confidence is surrounding yourself with positivity. Confidence, like any other trait, needs the right environment to thrive, and one of the most critical factors in this environment is the energy of the people and experiences around you. There's an old saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. While this may seem like an exaggeration, it highlights a deeper truth. Our environment shapes us in profound ways. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, whether it's critical people, pessimistic media, or draining situations, it's difficult for your confidence to grow. On the other hand, when you intentionally cultivate a positive environment, your self-belief naturally strengthens. The people you surround yourself with have a significant influence on your mindset and emotional well-being. If those around you constantly doubt your abilities, criticize your efforts, or bring negative energy into your life, their influence will start to chip away at your self-esteem. Over time, you may begin internalizing these doubts, and your confidence will diminish. That's why it's essential to actively choose to spend time with individuals who encourage, uplift, and inspire you. Positive relationships are a cornerstone of self-confidence. When you're surrounded by people who believe in you, support your growth, and remind you of your strengths, it reinforces your self-belief. These relationships help you see the best in yourself, even when you're struggling or facing challenges. Whether it's a supportive friend, a mentor, or a family member, their positive influence can make all the difference in how you view yourself. It's also about the content and experiences you engage with daily. In today's digital age, we're constantly consuming information, and much of it can be draining or negative. Social media, news outlets, and even the shows we watch can sometimes be filled with messages that make us feel inadequate, anxious, or overwhelmed. To build confidence, it's essential to be mindful of the media you consume. Make it a daily habit to seek out content that inspires you, whether it's motivational videos, uplifting podcasts, or empowering self-help books. Similarly, positive experiences, activities that make you feel good about yourself, can reinforce your confidence. Whether it's exercising, practicing a hobby, or spending time in nature, whatever activities fill you with energy and joy should be a regular part of your life. These moments of positivity help remind you of your capabilities and strengths, boosting your self-belief. Recognize that cultivating a positive environment doesn't mean avoiding challenges or difficulties. Life will always have its ups and downs, and sometimes you'll need to face negativity head-on. However, by surrounding yourself with positivity as much as possible, you create a strong foundation of confidence that can carry you through those tough times. Confidence is nurtured in environments that encourage growth, optimism, and self-belief. When you consciously choose to engage with positive people, content, and experiences, you're giving yourself the best possible conditions to thrive. Over time, this habit will help you build the resilience and self-assurance needed to face any challenge with confidence. The final habit to build unshakable self-confidence is learning to see failure as a learning opportunity. Confidence doesn't mean you'll never experience setbacks or that everything will go perfectly. Instead, true confidence is rooted in how you respond when things don't go as planned. The people with the strongest, most enduring confidence are not those who avoid failure, but those who embrace it and use it as a tool for growth. Often, the fear of failure holds us back. We hesitate to take risks, pursue our dreams, or step outside our comfort zone because we're afraid of what might go wrong. But in reality, failure is an inevitable part of life, and avoiding it doesn't protect us. It only limits our potential. Confidence comes from recognizing that failure isn't the end. It's simply part of the process. When you make it a habit to view failure as a learning experience, you transform how you approach challenges. When you fail, instead of letting it knock you down or define your self-worth, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Shifting your mindset this way turns failure from something to fear into something valuable, a stepping stone that leads to growth and improvement. This habit requires practice and patience. It's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated when things don't go your way. But the key is not to dwell on those emotions. Instead, focus on what you can take away from the experience. What went wrong? Why did it happen? How can you approach the situation differently next time? By analyzing your setbacks and identifying the lessons in them, you become better equipped to handle similar challenges in the future. Seeing failure as an opportunity to learn also fosters resilience. Resilience is an essential component of confidence. It's the ability to bounce back from difficulties and keep moving forward. When you stop viewing failure as something to be ashamed of and start seeing it as a necessary part of growth, you become more resilient. Each setback becomes an opportunity to strengthen your skills, improve your approach, and ultimately come back stronger. This habit also helps reduce the fear of taking risks. When you no longer view failure as something to avoid at all costs, you'll be more willing to step outside your comfort zone and try new things. Taking risks is essential for personal and professional growth, and having the confidence to do so without fear of failure opens up countless opportunities. Moreover, embracing failure can lead to greater creativity and innovation. When you're not afraid to fail, you're more willing to think outside the box, experiment, and push boundaries. This mindset allows you to discover new solutions, grow as a person, and achieve more than you ever thought possible. Self-confidence takes time and is comprised of small, daily habits that contribute to an unshakable belief in yourself. This journey isn't about reaching perfection or having everything figured out. It's about making a commitment to yourself and taking one step at a time. Each of the habits we've discussed, starting your day with positive affirmations, setting small, achievable goals, cultivating self-appreciation, surrounding yourself with positivity, and viewing failure as a learning opportunity, serves as a powerful tool in your self-confidence toolkit. Confidence is a skill you can develop. It requires practice, and there will be ups and downs along the way. Some days you might feel on top of the world, while on others you may struggle to believe in yourself. That's completely normal. The key is to keep showing up for yourself, embracing each day as a new opportunity to reinforce your self-worth and grow. As you continue this journey, you'll start to feel stronger, more resilient, and more capable of tackling whatever life throws your way. Each positive affirmation you speak, every small goal you achieve, and every time you appreciate your unique qualities contribute to building a foundation of self-belief that will carry you through challenges. No matter how small it may seem, recognize that every effort you make toward building your confidence is significant. Allow yourself the grace to grow at your own pace and understand that confidence is a lifelong journey rather than a destination. As you move forward, I encourage you to trust in the process. Confidence is built incrementally, day by day, through your thoughts, actions, and the way you treat yourself. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a more confident and empowered you. Embrace the journey and know that you have what it takes to succeed. Your journey is important, and sharing it can inspire others who may be struggling with their self-confidence. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button to let me know. Sharing this content with someone who might need a confidence boost is a wonderful way to spread positivity. And don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content that helps you feel good about yourself and strengthens your belief in who you are. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these habits will you start implementing today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences.